From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this.
First pitch. Just about ready to roll. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And we're underway here this afternoon. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Here's Riley Green with 3 hits so far in the series, and he's knocked in 3 runs as well. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And the Tigers have the lead. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Jahmai Jones. 2 for 8 in the series so far. On the ground, Henderson. Now the throw to first on the run, and they get the out. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Zach McKinstry.
Just really solid numbers. He's coming off of a month where he hit over 350. So when you talk about solid at bats, taking the walks, driving in some runs, he's doing it all right now.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Kevin McGonigal. Tapped softly to the right side, foul. And it goes just foul. McGonigal turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. High fly ball, right field. O'Neill gets under it, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Batting 5th, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And first offering is fouled off.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
High fly ball out into left center field. Cowser on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Leading off, Jackson Holliday.
That missed. That's a ball.
The 1-0.
Right
Ball.
now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Swings through that one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 up, 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning. Everything shifts and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
The 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Here's a high chopper. Jones tosses to
He's out of
first.
there.
And the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone.
Third designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, Pete Alonso. Tap foul at the plate. Alonso with some impressive production lately.
I want to say thanks for everybody joining my stream today. I'm playing my franchise, and I'm playing yesterday's Tiger game. I missed it yesterday, so I'm playing today. They're off today.
Two down, nobody on. Outside low, and it's 2-2. He goes down looking. Back now at Oriole Park. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So the Detroit Tigers putting together a terrific season so far, about a third of the way in. And Singy, they had high expectations coming into the year, and so far they look the part completely.
For sure, Boog. I mean, these guys are winning at a very high rate, competitive in every single game. It's been impressive. Plenty of season still to go, of course, but they look like a team that's built for October.
Dylan Dingler now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that is foul. Bassett was recently named pitcher of the month for some outstanding work on the mound. Here's the 0-2.
No question that he earned that pitcher of the month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. 1 out man at first. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. This to center field. 2 away down.
Batting ninth, center
And
fielder,
next up for the Tigers, Parker Meadows. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. And there's a foul ball.
You know, his home run numbers in his last 10 games have been really good. He's been a difference maker in their lineup.
And that's outside. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Tigers 2 and the Orioles nothing. This is Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Back here in Baltimore, here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. Ward matched a homer in his last game.
That's a ball.
Inside corner for a strike. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Perez on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Mountcastle wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And it's going to stay a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Colton Cowser digs in now. Swinging a foul straight back. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Ball.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. Back now at Oriole Park, Spencer Torkelson steps in with an OPS that's been through the roof. Power and patience in one package. An impressive list.
He's doing damage and getting on base. That's rare. The kind of balance every manager wants, and the stats prove his worth.
His discipline at the plate makes the power play even bigger too, Singy.
Yeah, he's a problem top to bottom. OPS can tell you a lot, and in this case, it's spot on. He's a big-time weapon for this offense.
Smoked into left. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Next to hit, Riley Green.
No, ball.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Out towards right center field. O'Neill has a beat on it. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman, Jahmai Jones.
Jahmai Jones up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
2 down. So up next, Kevin McGonigal.
Ball outside.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a foul out of play. That one is absolutely belted. And it's is off the wall. Throws to second.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. In the air, left field. Ward running hard to get it. Makes the catch. Inning over. Tigers grab one on this RBI double. It's now 3-0. You're watching Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Jordan Westburg.
Pitch misses.
That's the ball.
Ball one. He swings and fouls one off. Ground ball right side.
Ball.
And that's just foul. To third, McKinstry. Tosses to first. What a pick to save the play and get the first out.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Here's Adley Rutschman, 3 for 7 in the series so far. Just missed.
Ball.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
That's down. That's a ball.
That one
No,
close,
that
ruled a ball. Ball 3. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 2-2 on the way. Got him looking for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the
That's the ball
strikeout.
low.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
The guy at the
That's the ball
plate could
down.
recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
2 down, nobody on. And it remains 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Back here in Baltimore as we go to the top of the 4th. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
For the Tigers, catcher Dylan
That pretty
Dingler.
much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in. Throw behind the runner, and they got him doubled off.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder.
I did not mean to do that, but I did, so
on the ground,
it is what it is.
Holiday over to first, and that is that.
I thought the guy was on second.
But they lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Jackson Holiday.
No, that's out.
On the ground, out to short. McGonigal throws to first in time, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Foul ball. Henderson, 24 years old. He made his big league debut in 2022, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. The Orioles trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Chopped left side, and foul ball. The 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Orioles.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Pete Alonso. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number. Back now at Oriole Park. All set for the start of the inning. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And that one becomes property of the beast. His 16th homer of the year. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Spencer Torkelson now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. This one in the air right field. O'Neill getting an angle on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. At the plate, Riley Green. He's already homered in this game. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Nobody in his team has scored more runs than he has this season, Singy. The 0-1. Out towards right center field. O'Neill under it. And there are two down.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman, Jabbi
Here's the
Jones.
second baseman, Jabbi Jones. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off left side. In the air, right field. O'Neill on his horse. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Tigers add one to the lead on this homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Taylor Ward. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Line to second, snagged on the bounce, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Orioles,
Ryan Mountcastle getting ready to hit. Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here.
Now pitching for Detroit,
Righty reliever out of the
number
pen,
75,
Brennan Hanafy.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. The Orioles yet to pick up a hit here. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with one away. Colton Keith, he'll take over at second base after the injury. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser.
Hey, ha!
The 0-2.
Ball low.
Man at first, one away. That's a laser base hit. Mountcastle around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Westberg swings through it for strike one. Chopped to the right side, and it goes just foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the
Up the middle. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. And a run scores from third thanks to the infield single. Now here is Adley Rutschman. Caught looking his first time up. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch. It's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And a base hit knocks in a run. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. O'Neill in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the count 1-2. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Last half of inning number 5. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Sets him down looking. Huge strikeout there.
So you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
2 on, 2 outs.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We're through 5. Tigers 4 and the Orioles 2. This is Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moments so far. Coming on for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken.
Number 45.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Dietrich ends. The left-hander is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Bradish, the right-hander, also getting loose. 0-2 now. That's ripped into the outfield. He's got it, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Ball.
Now fly ball to right center. Takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Up next for the Tigers, third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
And the batter now, Zach McKinstry. He's 2 for 2. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Dylan Dingler will hit next. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a slow roller. The throw to first, that ends the frame. One left. Bottom of the 6th. New arm out of the bullpen, Kyle Finnegan.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Swings through that. Finnegan, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Green coming on, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. So now Pete Alonso at the plate. Alonso, former second-round pick out of the University of Florida.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The Tigers leading by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Outside, ball.
And the polar bear strikes out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2 down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. Right back to him on the mound. Sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Dietrich Ends.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And that one becomes property of the beast. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Digging in, Parker Meadows.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Left field. That one gets down for a hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Torkelson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. No question about this one. It's out of here. And Torque muscles one out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 7-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Dietrich ends. Done for the afternoon. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Kyle Bradish.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Riley Green, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. High fly ball out towards left center. Ward on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next to the Tigers, second baseman, Colt Steve.
Breaks his bat, pops it up. And there's two down.
Up next to the Tigers.
Two down, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Kevin McGonigal. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Their third home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So two down. Gleyber Torres digs in now. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Snags it on the run. And that'll do it. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Tigers 8 and the Orioles 2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
First baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Mountcastle needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Strike 2.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Up next for the Orioles, center fielder,
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 2. Liner caught it second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Westburg into box again, takes a strike. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, and it's still 8-2. Back here in Baltimore, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Mountcastle takes it himself. One pitch and one out.
A well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Dingler, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Next offering is fouled back. The Tigers up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one in the air, center field. Cowser takes it in for the out. Out number 2.
The Tigers, right fielder, Wenzel Perez.
Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Strike 2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Two down, nobody on. And that one hammered. Going back. Makes the catch, gliding onto the warning track. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Tigers. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. New pitcher for the Tigers, Justin Verlander.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Out towards right center field. Meadows on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Orioles. Right
Here's Tyler O'Neill, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Up the middle. Throw on to Torkelson, and O'Neill is retired. To the top of the order now, Jackson Holliday getting ready to hit.
One.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Got him looking. Out number 3. It's the Tigers 8 and the Orioles 2.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Zach Eflin.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Meadows, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That one ripped right center field. That's back there, and that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, That's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the.
Now this is through for a base hit. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now here is Riley Green. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Zach Eflin will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching.
Coming on for the Orioles, Felix Bautista.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Colt Heath now at the plate. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Now the 0-1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, he keeps the hitting streak going with that ninth inning knock right there. Coming through under pressure, and not the ideal way to get the job done, Boog, but it works.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's famous hitting streak did he wait till the ninth inning to extend it. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and the best thing to do is get that thing out of the way early. No doubt about it. You can move on with the game. Otherwise, you start gripping the bat a little tighter as the game progresses towards the end.
One away.
Up next to the Tigers, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Foul ball there. Man at second. And a foul ball. Got him. Now 2 away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
McKinstry in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. Just missed.
That's the ball.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And up next for Detroit, Dylan Dingler. In the air to left center. Cowser on the move. Brings it in. And that is that. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. The Tigers are out front 12-2. You're watching Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Hee-haw!
Pot shot, and he can't knock it down.
Up next for the Orioles, designated hitter.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Ward now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Now there's a bullet down the line, and that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay slides his hand in there, safe. It's 12-3.
Got on playing with that pitch, not as far away, but out there a little bit, but he let it travel, tracked it, didn't try to pull it, and that's something that can help you get going, get on track. Maybe a little bit too late in this ball game, but you just never know.
Mountcastle in the box now, takes strike 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. 1 for 3.
Colton Cowser.
Ball, that's high.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Swinging a foul straight back. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And a foul ball, he stays alive. It could end it. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
And your final, 12-3. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
That was fun, everybody. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Thanks, guys. As always, just like and subscribe if you like my content. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.